Update 105% backed, funded fully, which is something that I've never been able to say up until this point. My daughter and I did a GoFundMe thing one time, and for a book that we co-created together, a series that we ignited of sorts. 5 volumes in that series. We are currently finishing up volume 2. And that's called Monsters Can't Lie, if you want to check that out on Amazon. But anyway, did another GoFund. That never got fully funded. Did another GoFundMe, and wow, my goal was $3,300, and I got about close to $800. So far from the mark there, but I did some work. Removed some blockages, leaped over some obstacles, and left them lovingly behind in my wake of fear and not valuing or loving myself to the degrees that I've now learned and continue to practice. And so when this very, very, which seemingly sometimes, for those of you wondering, that is a cat behind me. It is starting to thunder outside, so my thunder buddies like to jump in what we call the tea house back there, which is like a little mini furnace electronic mantle thingamabobber. And so what was I saying? Oh, yes, about being funded, not being funded. This goal was not exceptionally lofty at only $20. And you might ask, John, with a J, by the way, why only $20? Well, the Patreon page has 17 members strong. And it's been that way for a few months now, like May, June, July. Here we are in August, right? And it's just really, really, really difficult to build membership on that page when you're not world famous, or you're not out there touring, which none of us can really do right now or anything, or going to open mics and plugging into your local communities as intimately as we'd like to. So, algorithms. If you're not paying, you're not playing, and blah, blah, blah. So how can I build membership here? And Kickstarter was the way that I thought that I could at least double it. Let's just start small. I've never done a Kickstarter before. Heard such amazingly great things. So let's see how it feels. Let me see how the engine works. Let me see how all the ergonomics of the thing feel, and as I steer it around town and around the world, and I like it, man. And this is the first go around, and it's been a success. But we got to $20 real quick. The goal was to get 20 new subscribers, though. And I want to thank the 3 backers that we've had so far. Got us quickly to $21. And membership hasn't moved yet. However, you can sign up. Go to Patreon and look up John Pepe. That's Pepe, like the skunk. Pepe, just not Pepe. Okay. So, John Pepe comedy on Patreon. Pledge your $1. You don't have to do it now. You can wait till October. You can start it in September. You can do it 3 days from now. Doesn't matter. Whatever you're comfortable with. Whenever you're ready to start investing. November and December will be free. For all of you newcomers that have found your way via this Kickstarter campaign, and for all 17 of the original John Pepe Comedy Patreon patrons, the OGs of the Patreon community, will also have November and December for free. Why not? Free. So, yeah, whenever's comfortable for you. And but that part of the campaign has not yet been successful because the numbers, like I said, have not escalated yet. We're still at 17. So we got 20 more days, I think, 20 more days on this campaign. And so I was hoping that, like, now being 100%, 105% funded, that it would start grabbing some attention. Maybe Kickstarter, winky, face, heart emojis, explosion, fireworks, rainbow, unicorn. Kickstarter's team, maybe one person, one member of the deciding conglomerate of campaigns we love, or an intern, or somebody will just say, hey, this guy might be funny one day. Let's put him on the page and see what happens. Call me an experiment. Call me whatever you want. Call me ready for some action and for some Kickstarter love. So, fingers crossed, man. We're seeing what happens. I'm gently introducing it, and as how do you non-annoying ways as possible on social medias. Messenger's really one of the only ways to directly get to people, but I don't, like to be that person that's constantly inundating people's inboxes with, my personal projects or new companies that I'm igniting and stuff. But when you don't have a marketing budget, it's really one of the only ways that people are going to get to see what you're doing. And I've gotten such great support doing it via that way. But at the same time, I don't want to be that person that's come across as spammy, or look, the only reason why I'm reaching out to people is to promote my stuff. Really, from my heart to everybody's, it's just, I wouldn't say it's an act of desperation. It's just working with the tools that are in front of me and understanding what I can and can't do, and what works and what doesn't work. And so thank you for your patience and your understanding so far, and thank you for communicating with me what you guys like, what you don't like, and always respect that and shift gears and try to provide for everyone's experience an enjoyable linking of what you're doing, what I'm doing, and how it all, and we can all fit together and communicate respectfully, lovingly, and honor each other's online experience. So, it was important to make an update video. I waited a few days because my partner was at home, and I like to honor her quiet time and her space so she can be productive and relax and stuff. And my videos tend to get loud and whatnot. So she is at work today, and I'm here sharing the update. Woo! I was getting a little sweaty there, a little parched. You have to take a sip from the monkey mug. Good stuff. And right above the thumb there, you'll see a pig with wings. So sometimes pigs can fly. And as I've proven with this campaign, thought to myself many a times in the past, man, I'm not going to get funded, or I could never get funded, this and that. Changed the love language, did some deep work within, and boom, yes, it's only $20. But it's fully funded, yo! 105%! Strong! So where do we go from here? It's a stepping stone for me personally. And that's part of the journey to funny. That's part of doing this Kickstarter campaign, is to inspire others to do the same and go out there and ask for what you need and be creative and try to, and do, not try, let's erase that word, and do what you need to do to capture what you want, to extend those wings and fly forward confidently in your purpose and in your passion, and help grab others along the way and lift them up to new heights as well. That's little James Franco over there. It's a favorite of my partner's. Little James Franco actually has his own Instagram page. Anywho, so, well, that's all I've got for now for an update. I think 9 minutes is long enough. I always go for 3, and here we are again. So, thank you. More to come. Enjoy the videos. Subscribe to John Pepe Comedy YouTube. If you like podcasts, I turned it into a podcast. Look up The Journey to Funny on Anchor, Spotify, all those other ones, Radio Public, Breaker, Google Podcasts. If it's not on the platform you listen to, let me know and I'll try to get on there. Patreon.com, John Pepe Comedy. Love you. Thank you. From my heart to yours. Peace, wellness, abundance. Be safe. Be strong. Have fun.